Hello everybody, this here is Fuzzfinger and this is our Let's Play for Simcity. And we continue on today. I don't want to select a great work, that was purely accidental, I assure you. As you can see, for those who are just starting to watch recently, we have 4 cities going at the same time now. This is a 16 city region. The one we're currently working on is Oily Fuzz over here. And it's not a massive city, it's broken up a little bit by the fact that we've got all these islands and lots of water around, and we're kind of hoping to gather some oil, of which we have 5,000 barrels at the moment. And although we're currently selling that, we are going to be looking at using it towards the great work we are planning to build. So that's what's going on at the moment. Things have been quite serious for the time being. We've done a casino city which didn't turn out very big at all, and you'll have to watch those episodes to find out why. And we've built a ore drilling site, or ore drilling city, and of course our oil drilling city. Ore mining, I meant, sorry, not ore drilling. What we're going to do actually is have a little bit of a change of pace, a little bit of a change of scenery, as they say. We're going to start a new city, and we're going to start it over here. Now the reason being is that a new DLC was released today. It might be a little bit of time after, depending on when this video goes up from your own perspective. But a new DLC was released today, which is basically, if we go to city specialisation, amusement parks. As you can see, there's 3 we can choose, and you can actually make them quite big, and they can, from what I've heard, generate quite a bit of money. So we're going to choose this piece of land because it's nice and flat and we need all the space we can get. And also it's connected to University Central, so we can steal some services from there. At least that'll be the plan. I'm sure there'll be some reason it's not going to let me do that, but we'll find out. So we're going to start off by doing the good old zoning, because we always need to zone. And then hopefully we're going to be able, I'm going to start straight with high density because I'm getting sick of upgrading. And then hopefully we're going to be able to start building an amusement park. So we'll go for that there. Now I'm going to be careful with how much zoning I do, because I want to try and build a big park if we can. I might stick an airport in the region. And can we put a train station in? It looks like we'll be able to, yes. If we start zoning some residential here, in fact before we do that, I do like to check where the pollution goes. It goes up, okay, so we're going to want power plants, if we need power plants, up here. So we'll zone this little bit here to start with. Let's get things going into cheetah speed. Now can we send power across from University Central? If we go to power, oh yes, we can purchase 366 megawatts from University Central, or 130 megawatts from East Fuzz. So we'll go for University Central for now. Hopefully that will keep us going for a fair bit of time. Water, we can buy some water from East Fuzz, so we'll do that. We can get a little bit more than we can from... apparently it's not charging us either. Well, I'm not complaining, it must be going spare. We'll get sewage treatment. No, we don't want to volunteer, we want... Okay, so we need to go over there in order to volunteer. Fair enough. We won't worry about waste disposal for now. We'll go back to our city and see how things are getting on. Okay, houses are being built, which is a good start, and we're actually making a profit already. We can build a town hall. You do need a town hall with a department of tourism in the region. I'm just going to check under our city specialisation. Okay, we've got the town hall obviously in the region with a department of tourism, so we can already build the amusement parks whenever we are so ready to do so. For now, we're going to just expand our city as normal, which means we're going to place our town hall in. We'll place it here. That seems like a good spot as any. People seem to like that. They are asking for a little bit of industrial, so we'll probably split up with a, what should we call this? We'll call this city Fuzz's Adventure, because it's going to have an adventure land in it, or a theme park of some kind anyway. Right, so what was I doing? Oh yeah, we're just going to finish off doing a little bit of zoning. I'm just going a little bit slower than normal because I don't want to run out of money if we can help it at all. Running out of money is not fun. So we'll have how much money have we got? 21,000 simoleons. Okay, I really need to sort out the perspective because goodness knows at what sort of angle we're building those roads. Well, a little bit bent if you ask me. Drag that across a little bit. Ah, that'll do. That'll do. It doesn't need to be precise. And it certainly isn't precise, I'll tell you that. Do you think we can scrape it through to get to the end? Wow, that's just all over the place really, isn't it? Starts off quite narrow, then ends up quite wide. That's okay. It doesn't have to be uniform. So we're zone a little bit more in the way of residential. If we go up to about here, then we'll do a tad bit of commercial. Everyone likes a bit of commercial. That'll do. And then we'll go for some good old industrial. And hopefully in the not too distant future we'll start to see a decent profit coming in. We're down to 5,000 simoleons now, but that's fine because we haven't got to build a power plant, we haven't got to build water towers. We should be sorted really on all the services fronts. What I am going to probably do shortly, not just yet, we don't need to spend money on it, is pop over to University Central in order to gift some fire engines, police and health services of that nature. Although I might stick a clinic in here as well if we can afford to, just to make sure that people don't have to, you know, travel all over the region in order to get healthcare. What I probably will do as well is stick in a bus terminal, since that will just allow more visitors into our city, which is a definite good thing if we're going to build an amusement park. How much is an amusement park, by the way? Okay, each one is 85,000 simoleons, so we've got a little bit of a way to go before we get too excited and too absorbed into things just yet. I mean, I could build one right now if I took out a loan. We could take out 300,000 simoleons in loans, but I'm not going to do that because it would probably, with the population we've got and the lack of access apart from one road into the city, it would just drain our money rather than make a profit. Okay, so we need to get some police in the city. So if we nip on over to University Central, and I don't think we're going to have much money over here, but if we're making a profit then maybe we can send some over as well just to help out. We need to expand the city a little bit just so that we can generate enough profit and enough residents to warrant building the amusement park. I am looking forward to trying it out, to be honest. I'm not a big DLC fan normally, if I'm being frank with you, but I have heard some pretty good things about this. So, we're actually losing money here. How's that happened? Do we need to demolish a load of stuff? We've got 9 abandoned buildings. Suppose we should take care of those while we're here. Although we have got stuff being built as well. Right, we got rid of the abandoned buildings. There's a couple left somewhere. There's one. What I do want to do now is... I can't find the last one. Oh, it doesn't matter really, does it? What I do want to do is... I'm not sure why this city is losing money. There's 340,000 sims over here. What's all this stuff? Very good. Okay, it's just our cities. Is this a new feature? I don't remember this being here before. lets you have quick access to your other cities, which is pretty awesome. Maybe I just missed it. That's certainly possible. Right then, what city is this from? And what is it? Oh, it's a... oh, it's the mayor. He's visiting from our new city. Very good, very good. I'm a bit miffed as to why we're losing money, actually. That doesn't sound right at all. Look at the size of this thing. We're okay for power and everything, yes. Weird. Okay, well, we're not spending time here at the minute. We'll have to come back and fix that at some point. How are we on bonds? Okay, we've got a couple of bonds outstanding, to be honest. But, well, we've got one bond outstanding, but it's quite a big one. Right, what is we doing? A region view. If we go to Fuzzy's Adventure and waste disposal, it's saying we have... Ah, okay. That's because we're collecting from over here. Which is where exactly? Let's close this. Now go back to each of you. I wonder what city this is. It's East Fuzz. We have nothing available. Great. Okay, we'll go over to East Fuzz in a minute and see what the score is with that. If we go to police, then apparently we can't send anything over from University Central. We can send health over though, apparently. Right, volunteer extra health vehicles to Fuzzfinger Central. Got a wellness van. So we'll send one of those. And we'll send a few ambulances as well. We'll send 4, shall we? And these are all volunteers, so we won't have to pay for them. Fire, what can we do in the way of fire? Fire trucks, none. We'll volunteer a couple of these hook and ladder trucks though. We don't really need to send a hazmat truck. We'll send a helicopter and whatever this thing is as well. Now, I need to sort out why it is we can't... Okay, let's go over to East Fuzz and then see what we can sort out here, because we do need to sort out some waste disposal. I don't particularly want to have to build or spend all our money on waste disposal from Fuzzy's Adventure if we don't have to. If we can volunteer some garbage trucks from East Fuzz, then I am more inclined to do that. I'm not sure how we're going to do for power at the minute. We are just buying it or purchasing it from University Central. I'm sure we're going to have to build our own power plant at some point. Well, East Fuzz is making a nice tidy profit, so that's a good start. We'll get things going into speedy cheetah mode. And our mayor is travelling all over the place. He wants to know what's going on around this region that he's purchased a city in. If we go to police, police is what we want to see, isn't it? Right. So we'll take some police away from University Central and we'll volunteer some across. We'll volunteer 10, sounds about right. One of these, which is a crime prevention van, and a jellycopter over to Fuzzy's Adventure. Now what can we do with waste disposal? Yes, we can send waste disposal. Oh dear, don't want to do that. We'll send 4 for now. That only leaves 6 here and 6 over in University Central. Sewage, no, we've sorted sewage already, so that's fine. Oh, that's good. and that's purchasing anyway, which we don't want to do. Right, what's the difference between orange and purple? Okay, that's a school bus connection, and that's a standard bus connection. Okay, we need to stick in a regional thingy across there. Whoa, 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 I asked you to go into cheetah speed. It meant we would have had a little bit more money to send over by now. But I don't think there's anything else we can gift across, is there? We could gift simoleons, and that's just pretty much standard trade stuff. So we'll send over 50k. And now we've sent that, what we need to do is just wait a moment or so. If we go back to East Fuzz, which is where we've just gifted some money from, we should eventually see this thing here. Oh no, not that, it's a little truck with a little FFG logo on, which basically means that's our truck with money in, and that will go over to Fuzzy's Adventure there. So I'm just going to wait for a moment to see if that's going to turn up. If we go into the city, maybe we'll see it. At the moment we can't see it, but the good thing about staying here is that we're earning more cash anyway, so if we need to send any more over bits, we'll have that ready. And all these people coming into East Fuzz, eventually I'd like them coming into Fuzzy's Adventure so they can test out our new amusement park that hasn't actually yet been built, I should say. Maybe it's already gone across and I missed it. Let's go back over to Fuzzy's Adventure now and carry on expanding. It needs simoleons. I know it needs simoleons. That's why I've just sent 50,000 of the things over. Right then. That's the airport that we're going to be building. I wish it would stay in cheetah speed. There should be an option in the menu, which there isn't, to keep it in cheetah speed by default. Okay, normally you get a little truck with a sign on, but that's okay, that's okay. To be fair, it says we need simoleons. We are actually making a profit, which isn't too bad, seeing as how we have just started the game, or started the city. Yeah, there's your simoleons. So we've got oh, stop asking me that, please. No thanks. So we've got some police, we've got power, we've got water, sewage, garbage. What we do need to do is get a bus system set up. A regional bus system. Like this, for instance. And yes, I know that costs money. But trust me, it will be worth it in the long run. We should start seeing more Sims coming to live here, coming to visit the shopping, and coming to work as well. We'll just have to keep remembering to add bus stops in. And if we can, we'll stick in some more buses. That's better. 15,000 each. Well, they're not too cheap, are they? We'll just stick one in for now. Try and save some of that fundage for expanding. So what we're probably going to do is have about half of the city, maybe a little bit more than half, about 2/3 set up for residential, or for zoning I should say, and then the rest we will use for our amusement park. So let's get some more residential in while we are here. We'll build around the town hall. Actually we need to leave space there for our expansions. I know it's going to look a little bit square once again, but that's no problem. We'll make do. We did go for a kind of circular design in one of our other cities. Although off the top of my head I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Oily Fuzz actually. But we'll get these houses built. Hopefully that'll see our profits jump up. There's a little bit of industrial demand. There are lots of medium wealth jobs available. Build parks or city services to attract wealthier workers. Okay. Okay, so there's not enough workers. Fair enough. We'll stick in some parks. Some nature reserves. Tree-lined walkway. Okay. Community park. We'll stick that in, shall we? A nice community park. We'll stick it down here, though, where it's closer to the residentials. And already our houses are beginning to expand. Wonderful. And we're making a nice tidy 2,200 simoleons per hour. Nope, we've already done that. So please go. Well, at least give me the option to click it, thank you. No, thank you. So since we're getting some more money, we're going to stick some more zoning in. And yes, as I've already mentioned, I am going straight for high density just because I cannot be bothered to upgrade it later. There isn't actually an option to see, which is really annoying, what roads have or haven't been upgraded. You just have to kind of mouse over them until it says, yeah, you can upgrade this, or no, you can't upgrade that. I don't know why I'm building roads from this weird perspective, because it just means they end up all over the place, which is a little bit annoying. We're out of money again. That's okay, it's no problem, I'm not panicking. I'm not panicking. I'm just going to wait for the hour to pass up, and then we should be able to finish some of these roads. There we go. We'll just go for one down the middle. Well, we would do if we had the money, which we don't. Okay, let's just get some more zoning in while we're waiting. Just like that, and we'll get some more commercial in. And then we can finish off with some industrial momentarily. If they want it, they didn't want it before, did they? Because they need workers. And they still do need workers. So we'll be patient and wait nicely for our residentials to move in. So we're doing well so far, actually. We haven't had to take out a bond. And although we're running low on funds, we are making 3,000 simoleons each and every hour at the minute, which means a little bit of patience will go a long way. I'm going to have to connect this up here though, because it is annoying me. Just like that. That can go down there. I don't know why, but it can. I think we'll skip industrial for the time being, because there's not a lot of demand for... Well, there is now. Well, it says there is, but there's still a lot of jobs available. Maybe that's what makes the demand there. We should probably stick another park in as well, shouldn't we? Just to keep raising those land values. If we go to Plaza, raises high wealth land value. We go to Sports. Yeah, this is what we need. And we'll stick in 10,000 simoleons. It's not cheap. It's not cheap, but we'll stick in a baseball field. I think it'll go there. Wow, sounds like someone got shot then, putting that in. The commercial district like that as well. I guess it means they know they'll be getting some more shoppers. People still aren't completely green here. I would like them to be completely green, but they're not. So we're going to have to sort this out. More parks, do you think? No, it can't be, surely. It can't be. We need 5,000 residents in order to upgrade, which we don't have yet. Maybe we should stick in some more residential zoning. So I just want to be careful and conscious of how far down the zoning goes. Obviously, since we're building an amusement park, we need to make sure we've got the space to do it. Yeah, that'll do. I still might need to stick a clinic in, actually. So I think we will do that once we've got 20,000 simoleons. We'll stick a clinic in. Because people are complaining that there's health issues. We are sending ambulances over, but I don't think people like having to travel to other cities to get their health care. We're getting close to 4,000 simoleons per hour now. So it does make it all worth it. All this spending, it does work out well in the long run. We'll stick our clinic down here. That'll be a nice little place. A nice little place for it to go. And wow, it does actually adjust the land value. People like living next to hospitals in this game. It doesn't really make much sense to me. Still annoyed we need more workers. Well, I've given you lots of residents. You've got 2,500 residents now. We don't need to expand that yet. We'll wait until the health icon, wherever that is, starts going yellow or red. Average wait time 11 minutes. Oh, we need to stick in some more bus stops. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of buses actually. I think they're coming from all the other bus stations, aren't they? Well, that'll do. University Central workers filling local jobs. We haven't actually got that much industrial, but there's still a lot of unemployment. However, this city is probably one of the smoothest starting cities that we've done in the whole region. Most of the other cities we've just rushed in and got in at the deep end, taken out all our bonds, start building things we don't need straight away, and ended up having to struggle to actually make any money. Whereas now, we've just started, we haven't had to take out any bonds, and in 20 minutes we've got 30,000 simoleons in the bank with a nice healthy profit of 4,000 simoleons per hour. So if you just take your time and have a little bit of patience, it does pay off. And the plan, of course, is over in this section here where I'm moving the mouse, we'll stick one of the amusement parks and expand that. You can upgrade it and expand it and have a whole lot of fun with it. You can't build your own roller coasters, but there are roller coasters you can plonk in that have been built for you. So it's not quite Roller Coaster Tycoon, but it is SimCity with amusement parks. So we'll look forward to that. With that said though, it is about time to finish up with the episode for today. So with all this zoning done, I will say thank you for watching. Please join me next time, as I hope we will be able to begin building that amusement park for this city. Maybe we'll even get a couple of amusement parks in, who knows. And we'll stick an airport in. Please subscribe to the channel if you want to be kept up to date with future episodes, and share this video with your friends if you enjoyed it across Facebook, etc, etc. I've been your host Fuzzfinger, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.